Hello everyone, it's Dr. Laserbeam here, and this is the start of a brand new series called League of Legends 101. This new series is a new collection of videos I shall do where I go over certain parts of the game League of Legends. Today we will be going over how to play Heimerdinger, the revered inventor, or as I like to call him, the destroyer of worlds. Heimerdinger is a truly unique champion. He is an AP top / mid laner who depends on his turrets, follow-ups on abilities, and understanding of Heimerdinger in order to secure a victory for his team and his lane. The first thing you should get as Dinger is a warding totem, a Doran's ring, and 2 health pots. You should then start building the Unholy Grail and then the Zonias after you finish the Unholy Grail. After you buy those essential items, the next things you should get would be the Sorcerer's Shoes, Home Guard, Leandra's Torment, Rabadon's, the Crystal Scepter, Archangel Staff, and the Abyssal Scepter. These are recommended, however, you don't need to get them. When you get into your designated lane, the first thing you should do is set up 3 turrets in the lane. Make sure they are in a triangle formation, as you can see how I'm doing. This allows for the turrets to work together as well as keep most champions away from Dinger. You should sprout your turrets more if the champion you're up against has good area damage. Also, while you should get your turrets up ASAP, leash if your jungler needs it. Now we get into Dinger's abilities. First off, we have his passive, Repair Bots, which gives him, his turrets, and his allies increased health regeneration. Nothing much to say here as it's not as good as Garen's passive, but it is something to take note of. Dinger's Q is none other than his famous turrets. A few things you should know about his turrets is that they have an ability that they use too. When the little white bar below the turret's HP is filled, it shoots a shockwave that goes through enemy units and activates whenever an enemy is near and the bar is full. Way too many times, enemies will charge in at Dinger, believing their turrets are nothing but weak sauce. This is where some of Dinger's best plays will come, as seen here. Zonias also work very well with Dinger. Set up some turrets, wait for the enemy to charge, and then use your Zonias when they get close, and then you got yourself a free kill. W is his rockets. They may be weak early game, but later on his rockets become pretty handy as they have far range and can take out targets with low health trying to run away. His E is a grenade that slows down enemy champions and can stun a champion if the grenade directly hits them. This grenade is also great for clearing out a group of enemy minions. His ult is that one of his free abilities becomes a super upgraded and much more effective version of it. His turret becomes a super mega giant death turret, his rockets become a lot of frickin' rockets, and his stun grenade becomes a super big stun grenade and bounces 3 times before stopping. I like to say ball in before I throw the ball. Dinger's ult should be used on a turret if a group of enemies charge near Dinger's turrets or if Dinger is found by himself all alone. It should be also used in teamfights most of the time. Dinger's ult should be used on his rockets if he wants to do a massive chunk of damage to a single enemy or finish off one from afar. Dinger's ult should be used on a stun grenade if he needs to save a teammate being chased by a few enemy champions or use to slow down an escaping enemy. And finally, to finish off your spells, you should have Flash plus Ignite, Flash plus Exhaust, or if you're going top, do the same as the other two, just replace Flash with Teleport. This has been League of Legends 101, and let me know if this video has been helpful for you, and for all you Dinger players out there, make sure to raise your dongers and bring honor to Dinger Nation.